So this afternoon, we're actually in Scollion Jubilee, which used to be Murray's Road School, and this is actually one of the schools I was deputy head at. And this classroom in particular, the way it's kitted out and the way the furniture it's got and all the little things that it's got, or the attention to detail for all the individuals, it'd be lovely to see it in action with the children in practice, actually. I'm actually really quite inspired that the young teachers today are teaching younger children to consider their emotions a lot more, because certainly when I started teaching in 1979, yeah, children were just told what to do and made to do it, and it was a whole different environment. So I'm really pleased about the innovation that's coming about. I think the key thing is the change in the emotional atmosphere in the classroom. I think that's the key. And I do think that the whole team that are presenting this package, I think, have got the forefront and the knowledge. They've got they're working from the child, and they're looking at from where the child is coming from, rather than from the top down, as I used to say. You have to come from the bottom up, and you have to work from where the child is coming from. And they're looking at every child as individuals as well. That's key. A young person, I remember saying to a support assistant, when I pulled out a tray when I first moved to this school, and this tray had it had a plastic tray, and it was ingrained like somebody got a compass, and they must have been so frustrated because they must have been drawing in this tray, and they'd made holes in it virtually. And you wouldn't. And there was such a lack of respect as well, which I don't feel that here today, which is significant. I think it's fair. It would be fair for all the children to be given that opportunity. I just think that's what they need. They need a fair start in life. And I do think that sometimes children are misunderstood. And I do think that they are the ones that ended up being treated sometimes not necessarily badly in school, but badly in society. And then they become, unfortunately, offenders themselves. And that's where I know from first hand. So I just think that I'd like to address that problem as well. I think we should be looking at it as an island.